Hey.
Recruiting gurus, the web guys at least, seem to think you guys are off to a really good start, better than recent years. How do you feel like the recruiting's going?
I really think I've been really happy with our recruiting the last couple of years. I think our staff does a great job in recruiting, and it's a young, enthusiastic group that takes great pride in recruiting, and I think that's so important. You got to like to recruit. You know, I mean, it's a competitive business, and I just think we have our guys have done a great job and have been on top of things. And you know, one of the things that we looked at when we first got started years ago is we took a name off the board and we wanted to replace it, with a quality Big Ten football player. And I think we've been able to develop depth that way. I think that there isn't any question having some success last fall helped, but I think the new facility has really helped. You go in that place now and it's got a completely different look than what it's had before, and I think all those things have been real positive. But I really do. I go back. I really like the way our staff goes about it, the pride they take in recruiting.
You mentioned their age in doing it. Is that hard, or these guys have been doing this for 30 years to be out on the road all the time and do all of that?
Each guy's a little bit different, but I do know that and part of it's the nature of the guys that we have on staff, that they're competitive guys and they relate well, and they do their homework. But that's a big part. You have to, recruiting just doesn't happen. You can't just send a letter, make your one phone call, and expect them to come by. You got to work at it. And that's what our guys have done.
When you were talking about the quarterback position, saying there's going to be competition, you're talking about those two kids are even right now?
Yeah, when we start out, they're going to start out even, and then they're going to compete from that point. And Kellen knows that. I mean, he certainly understands everything. But Ben has really made great improvement and had a really good spring. He really did. So, obviously, Kellen, they're different kind of players, and that's why I think they both have something to add.
Is there any reason, though, to think that Ben could really beat out Kellen?
We're going to let it play itself out.
Okay.
Because they really are. They're completely different kind of guys. But I do think there's an opportunity for both of them.
Yeah. So, is there opportunity that both of them playing? You think again?
It's too early to say all that, but I do think they're both very capable of us winning Big Ten football games.
In general, are you in favor of a quarterback rotation or normally you just want one?
I think each situation is different. I really do. I mean, obviously, and it depends on your football team. It depends on a lot of factors. Generally, there's probably more continuity when there's one guy. But there's situations, and I think you can see that around the country. Different people have done some things, and so I don't want to jump ahead of myself right now. The original question is really, are they going to compete? They are going to compete, and we'll let it play itself out. And that's the great thing about fall camp, because you got a lot of time, and I think the fact that Ben played all spring, the offensive kids are very comfortable with him. And obviously they're comfortable with Kellen because they played with him. So I think, it's not like a new kid, a new recruit coming in, and all of a sudden, or you get a junior college transfer guy or something, and all of a sudden nobody's really sure what's going on. I think our offensive guys are very comfortable with both of them.
How soon did the conversations get about having a game in Lucas Oil?
No, I don't even know where that. I'm not sure where that even came from.
Oh, I thought in your answer you said there's been some talk about that. But
no. Just on the street talk.
Oh, okay.
So
nothing from the administration.
No, just like questions coming. You ought to go play at Lucas Oil. Why don't you? That kind of thing. I think Indiana played Penn State there years ago.
Right.
Yeah. And I think I've heard that before. Why don't you play something like that? And then, so. No, it really hasn't gotten that.
Bill, when Kellen was out, he couldn't participate with anything, correct? No weight training or anything, so he was totally on his own?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all his workouts and everything like that were on his own. He wasn't part of any team activities.
And how if he's had a chance, I guess, now to work with the fitness guy, where is he fitness-wise, strength-wise? How much did this hurt him?
I'll find out, August the 2nd, or August the 3rd, or August 4th. But I guess we're on the field first August the 4th. Sure had to have some of that. You know, we wouldn't have our guys work that hard that long if we didn't think it was to their benefit. But I do know that he's a unique athlete.
So he's not like 400 pounds now?
Oh, no. No. He looks good, and
how much frustration was there on your part, considering you guys went to a bowl game, you got a lot coming back, he's a special player, he does something dumb and you got to suspend him. I mean, how much do you look at it and say, gee, of all the years to goof up, son, why now?
Oh, we're in this business, and I've been in this business long enough that guys at that age, you know, they make some mistakes, and that's part of it. That's part of our business of trying to teach and educate and sometimes discipline, you know, to make them better people when they leave. So, you know, I've been in it long enough that there've been other situations. He's just a high-profile guy, you know.
Did you know at the end of spring practice that it was going to the two quarterbacks would be equal if Kellen came back at that point? I mean, did the bench play surprise you at that point?
No, exactly. This wasn't something we thought about in the middle of the summer, and you know, and I think it's fairness to Ben and what Ben accomplished in the off season and in the spring. And Kellen understands that. And Kellen certainly is not afraid to compete. I mean, you know, and neither's Ben. I mean, and it's going to make us a better football team.
Did Ben's play in the spring surprise you as far as his development and how quickly he's picked it up?
You know, it really didn't. We felt like from a year ago spring, we felt like he was really a good quarterback and really good. Unfortunately for Ben, he played one play that was ended up being a negative play, and people's perception is that's Ben Chappell's play, and that's not even close. You know, that was one play in one game that everybody wants to talk about. And but when you watch a kid practice every single day, and then with our bowl preparation, we get him a lot of work in bowl prep, and then the whole spring, we know what kind of, and our guys know what kind of. He's a really, really good passer. He's very, very accurate. And accuracy in throwing the ball, particularly with our kind of passing, is critical. He's very, very smart. You know, I mean, he's got a lot going for him. He just is a different guy. You know, Kellen's a very, very good passer as well. But what Kellen does is has the ability to, you know, make things happen when things break down. Where Ben's probably is more apt to throw an incomplete and let's play the next play. You know, where Kellen. Sometimes that's when the game begins, you know, when things break down.
You have time for one more guess.
Are you able to tell us anything about Jeremy Finch's status?
He is, I think I'm saying this the right way, he is, he's admitted to the university and has every intention of you know, being, you know, with our program this fall.
But he's still got a red shirt, right?
Yeah, I mean, from an eligibility standpoint. Right, yeah, but he's gonna be, you know, with us in the fall, and you know, practice and all that. But so I.
Is there any news on Means at all? I mean, Bill's gonna come back or not?
He'll be back. He'll be back. He told me. I talked to him on the phone. Oh boy. Last week, something like that. And we felt all along he wants to play football. I think he's enjoyed his summer playing baseball, but he knows he's got one more opportunity. And I think he feels good that we're going to be a good football team, and his buddies are back in Bloomington, so he's looking forward to coming back.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.